August 15th. I'm halfway through my feeling better, or that's not what I'm doing. I'm focusing on how I feel. That's really what I'm doing. And this morning I'm sad. I'm flat out sad because I feel, well, I figured out what I feel. I realize my set point is worry, and I'm realizing that more than that, I just have a lot of momentum there. I wake up there. That's where I get my motivation from. I'm realizing the days where I'm feeling really good, I sleep in and putz around. But I feel like I don't generate motivation unless I'm worried. Now I'm realizing that's where my motivation comes. Oh, there's dishes in the sink. I need to take care of that. It's like a worry vibe. Oh, I got 2 letters in the mail over the last week about major data leaks at companies, cybersecurity leaks. So my personal data has been leaked, giving me free credit monitoring service through 2 different services, and someone just applied on unemployment on my behalf, and I'm like motivated now. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna sign up for those. And I'm gonna sign up for Delete Me, as I was just working on. Like, it's like my worry drives me. Let me check on the bunny outside. I left him out all night. Maybe he's not okay. Need to start looking for a job. Where's my money at? I'm just realizing I motivate through worry. Like, and it comes from my family. I was thinking about it as I was doing the dishes this morning, first thing. And I want to get up early, but am I getting up early because I want to get up early? I feel happy I want to get up early and I don't want to sleep in, but it's more like worry that's getting me out of bed. I want those 2 extra hours because I feel like I'm not getting enough time to do my thing without it, because my husband goes to work early and gets home early, and it's my time I'm missing. But there's a worry motivation element, not an inspiration element. And I guess I was about to say, it comes from my family. My whole family runs on worry. If you love someone, you worry about them. To get things done, you do it because there's consequences. You do it because you need a job, to make money, to have security, to pay the bills. You go out and feed the animals because, they need to be fed, they're hungry. And there's always this negative worry piece. And I realized, thinking about it this morning and really coming to terms with it, the last few days, it feels like it's been extra. It's just been extra obvious. I guess because I'm becoming aware of it, and you have to know where you are to know where you want to go. But I feel myself then dropping into blame, like, whose fault is it? My fault. Like, Emily, you should be better than that. What's wrong with you? Or my family's that way. And I feel the discouragement. That's what I'm feeling. Discouraged that I'm not just immediately motivated by wanting to do what I want to do. Even now, posting videos is something I really want to do. I feel good when I talk about this stuff for some reason. I love to read spiritual material and talk about it and share it. But once you start posting, it becomes about I've got to post every day, and then it's a worry thing versus like, I'm loving what I'm doing and I want to share it. And I just feel discouraged. But that's why I'm doing this 30-day thing, because I'm in the middle of it. And isn't that always when we're doing things where the rubber meets the road and there's no way out but through? And it gets harder before it gets easier. And it feels so absurd to say I'm having a hard time choosing things from inspiration and joy and love. Like, it sounds like the dumbest thing in the world. Everyone should be able to do what they want to do because it feels good. That doesn't seem like it should be hard. It seems absurd. And there I go, blaming myself and having a form of attack thought against myself, judging and criticizing, right? And I hate that I always say right? Who am I saying that to? But it's something I say But if it were this easy, everyone would do it. And we rarely get the space to really see what's really there. It's really easy to pretend we're doing great, or listen to stuff so you don't even realize, or be so busy you don't really know. And you think maybe you're being inspired. And so for me, that's why I realized this work is so important, because, and it is work in a way, it's just a fun skipping journey like I thought it would be, but I need to do this because I need to know where I'm at, and I need to get clear on this, because until I know where I'm at, I can't shift it. And as long as I'm super busy or just getting through things, so my doggy's here to comfort me. Thank you, Aini. He can hear me. But as long as I'm pushing through, which I'm so good at, I've gotten so good at just pushing through the crappy job or crappy things I don't want to do, and yeah, that I can't get to this without this space, and this is what I want to shift. If I'm going to be a space for all the good things, huh, Aini? If I'm really going to help uplift others and myself, if I'm going to shift my attraction point, I got to dig into this. I got to know what's going on at a base level. And for me, that involves removing all distractions. And I just have had that sense. And I tried to do this once before. I was at my parents' ranch, and I had a hurt foot, and it was the perfect opportunity to, I didn't have to pay rent, take a few months off, and reset my vibration so I could attract a job that was different, that wasn't so oppressive. And I've had these jobs where I had to work so much and so hard. And in this last one, it did start to shift with having to work so hard and having so much to do, almost to the point where there wasn't enough to do. But I didn't get to do it there because it was my parents' house, and the worry level is here. And on top of that, my aunt showed up. It was the holidays, and stayed the whole time, and I just really didn't enjoy her energy and the way she was, and I didn't want to spend every moment. I mean, even a gift I gave my husband yesterday, I'm looking at, and I'm worried he didn't like it, rather than enjoying just gifting it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have spent the money. It's silly, right? He needs to like his gift to soothe me. It's just fucking insane. It's insane, being blunt. It's not insane. That's not helpful. That's blame, and that's attack thought. I mean, I guess I was reading yesterday about insane thoughts. So I do have insane thoughts, and these are insane thoughts. Maybe it is okay to own that, right? I am where I am, and it's got to be okay where I am. That's what Abraham would say. It's got to be okay where I am, because it's where I am, and Source is never judging me for where I am. I'm the one doing it. And Source says right here, the reading for yesterday, it's an interesting change in light. Nothing to guard against. Friends, there is absolutely nothing in this universe to be guarded against. You exist as beings that vibrate in a place of absolute well-being. Tell yourself that again and again. Know it, feel it, allow it, be the evidence of it. Be the evidence of it for others, so that they will know it a little more and trust it a little more. Let your life be the life that is not out of control, so that you can give one other person the reason to believe that all can be well. That's who I want to be. That's how I want to feel. So that made me feel better. I have to know where I am. I know there's something, or I'd have a perfect life, because I study enough and know enough. So this is the work. Knowing that this is my set point, that I motivate off worry. I don't want to overly focus here, because that's going to build more momentum. So really, I'm just checking in with it. I'm saying it. I'm seeing it. I'm letting myself realize it. And that gets to be that. Even when I'm trying to meditate, like it's like every thought that pops into my head is worry. Well, no, you need to go do this. You need to go do this. You need to make sure you take care of that. Maybe you should put in this, email that, check that. And it's all fear, I'm realizing. It's all worry. Like, maybe they didn't give me my certificate for my Python course. Maybe they didn't close out that one. Maybe I didn't pass. Maybe I need to put in this ethics thing. I mean, it's like on and on with the topic isn't the problem. Doing the thing isn't the problem. It's the motivation to do it. It's worry. It's fear. It's feeling a little twinge in my heart. Like if I don't do it, something bad's going to happen. That's what it is. And so that's what I get to shift. It's not really changing what I'm doing. It's a shift in the why. I'm finding ways to get myself up and looking for what doesn't feel like motivated from worry. Even my walks with my dog started out like fun. Sunrise walks then become, oh my goodness, I'm not walking my dog and he's going to be upset and he's sad because we're not going and we have to go early. Otherwise it's going to get too hot. I'm seeing everything, even when it starts from a good place, goes back to worry, and that means that's my set point.